Hi, my name is Dennis Jin, UR14CS319, and today we'll be looking over the ninth experiment of Database Systems Lab. Our experiment here is for the application development using JDBC connectivity. What that basically does is the JDBC is a Java API to connect and execute query with the database. The JDBC API uses JDBC drivers to connect with the database. Once you've installed the appropriate drivers and all, you can establish a connection using JDBC. To ensure connectivity with JDBC, there are four main steps, and the first would be to import the JDBC packages, namely the import java.sql package. This would import statements to your Java program to import required classes in your Java code. The second main step would be to register the JDBC driver. This step causes the JVM to load the desired driver implementation into memory so that it can fulfill your requests. The third step would be the database URL formulation, and lastly to create the connection object. So let's take a look at that now. We first import our JDBC packages over here, the scanner as well, and continue to our program. We start with class.4. This is the most common approach to register a driver. It's basically to dynamically load the driver's class file into the memory, and the syntax is class.fullName, followed by oracle.jdbc.driver.oracle.driver. Connection column is equal to driver manager.getConnection, and we give JDBC oracle bin at localhost, followed by the name of the database. So after that, we print a menu. The first option being insert new orders, like modify the order details. Third, delete the order from order table. Fourth, search the supply details based on product ID. So once that's over, we can create our switch statement. So we input a value first for CH, and according to that value, we select one of the options from the menu. The first option being inserting a value, we insert a value here. Print the statement order ID and take in a value for that. We'll do the same for customer ID as well, and then string SQL is equal to insert into order ID plus values plus OID, date, and CID. The second case being modifying a value. We are told to print a statement issuing to update to what do we update, and we give it in this order, and the input values will be given to given in this string sql1 is equal to update order 1, where it will go to the set val and condition and when, and then we can break that statement. Lastly, we can return to that value, delete a value within which we include the syntax is system.out breakdown condition. The string COND is s.next, and string SQL2 is delete from order 1 there, plus condition. connection. And then we execute that updation. The fourth case is in order to search a value. To do that, we do a string SQL is equal to select s underscore id, s name, gender, PID from supplier. The result set rs is equal to stmt.execute query.sql. So first we enter the product ID, and the ID is set to the while statement. And within that while statement, we have an if statement. And if the PID is equal to the PID that we have from the rs.get, then the following statements occur. And at class, we are print the values we have gotten for ID, the s name, and gender, followed by the product. We break the statement first, and then our default seems to give us a wrong option or something of that sort. And then lastly, we have to close that function. The statement for that is stmt.close and con.close. So this explicitly closes the connection and conserves the Dbms resources, which will make the database administrator more efficient. Yeah. So at last we have a catch exception. And system.println just in case we get an exception or an error, and we get the output here. Yeah, so this result of the application of Java database connectivity is successful and successfully compiled and verified. So yeah, that's it for the 9th assignment.